Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Shadow and Sun Show. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. This is our first episode for the new year, and we're starting it off big with a Shadows of Brimstone, Other Worlds Derelict ship expansion.
Well, actually, it's a lot smaller than a Quartet, so it isn't really big.
Right, but this was one of our favorite expansions so far. I'm going to start by popping open the box, even though we played it. I think we played all the missions.
We might have actually done none. We either did them all or we did zero. I think.
Nice handy dandy guidebook to get you powering through this. Nice 6 missions. Except we played them.
Or we didn't.
We did. I don't know if we did all 6 though. Really, really love these new floor tiles, both for the mines and for the actual starship itself. There's a ton of them. They've got that creepy sort of alien Nostromo starship look to them, with a lot of horror elements. Great mine rooms. Always a good thing. We probably spent more time in the mines than anywhere else, right?
Well, that's kind of expected.
Well, even with the Swamps of Death, we probably... Cool little vortex you can run into. Here's the beginning room, I believe. A ton of different counters. A ton of end caps. The cards are nice. You got your encounters, map cards, more darkness, like we need more of those. Although they're really neat because they're all Starship. I believe they're all Starship oriented. More map cards, encounters. These are all kind of creepy. Not showing the other sides of them because I don't want to give you guys any spoilers. A couple of special effects. The broken grates, those are nightmarish because they're basically spawners for all kinds of different things to come and get you, just like in Aliens when they're in the tunnels. Stun effects, the vortex, more threat cards. The threat cards are really nice because they include not just the monsters that come in the set, but you've got space terrors, so I'm going to have to paint some of our night terrors in red, I guess. Dark stranglers, harvesters, which we were just talking about earlier. I'm trying to find those really cool ones. There were the Shikari over here somewhere, I think. Necronauts, beacon drones. Where are they? I just saw them. Huh, I must have passed them up. But all in all, there's a ton of great cards in here. I'm going to let the little guy go over the artifact cards because those are, that's what everybody wants.
Wait, do I show them?
No. We don't want to throw any spoilers.
Okay, they're good.
They're good. They're great. We don't want to show the cards off because we don't want to spoil it. When we played the game, we did not allow ourselves to see the cards until we actually found the treasures, so it wouldn't be, jinxing ourselves and not getting good treasure and not knowing, what the treasure is until you actually find it. So it's kind of fun for us. Artifacts were good, right? Some of your favorites? Okay, he's going to be real quiet tonight.
And that is not the correct thing that will happen in this current episode that we are currently in.
You want to go into the monsters now?
Sure. Also good.
Mr. Vague strikes again. No.
Okay.
Start with the necros.
I'll start with the astronaut zombies. Like in this game, like the other zombies in this game, they're bad. Much bad.
Zombies are some of our least favorite things to encounter.
At least if you've seen the other one, like brutal. At least in the brutal difficulty, they are still a 4 defense, which is still absolutely terrible. But it's not as bad as 5. But if we ever make a Swamps of Death review, we'll go into that more. And if we never do that, then you can just watch our previous video. So, other things they have a lot of similar things to the zombies. Well, not they. Let me start that sentence again. I haven't seen the zombie cards in a while, so I'm not sure the exact similarities, but I'm pretty sure that they have at least one of the these things of
The
terror.
abilities.
Yeah, they have at least. I think they might have the same abilities. I'm not sure. Pretty sure they have at least one variant of terror.
Or fear. Or...
I think they have fear, which is a weaker version of terror. And I think they have nightmarish, but I'm not sure, and I don't think they have endurance.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But they have more health.
Yes, they do have more health, which is the main difference. The zombies on regular only have 1 health, so no matter what, you're gonna kill them.
These models were a lot of fun to put together. One of the things I love about Shadows of Brimstone is it combines so many different, elements of this hobby, between putting them together, painting them, and then playing the game. I really, really like putting their models together, trying, when possible, to give them a little bit different pose. It wasn't real easy with these guys, but I really, really liked the overall miniature itself. I want to use these in other games, just like I want to use the tiles, these 4 tiles in other games.
Even though there are kind of other alternatives.
Yeah, now that we have 3D terrain, I'm
With,
actually looking more.
lasers.
Yeah, with Dungeons Lasers, I'm looking more to actually try to make Shadows of Brimstone games with more 3D terrain, because I did buy a mine set.
You didn't buy it,
The MDF mine set?
or did you?
Yeah, the wood
Oh,
set.
the wood one. I thought you were talking about
No,
the
no,
one.
not the one you guys got me for Christmas, which was awesome. We'll go over that later on.
One day, possibly.
Yeah, it's a
So, turrets, yeah. Also, turrets, in the ship, this would make sense to be something that you would find.
yeah, they either come up out of the floor or they pop down out of the ceiling.
Yeah.
And they're pretty standard, nothing, unusual about them. They were fun to put together. They are tough. What are their
Defense 3, which is
middle of the road?
It's like the standard. Their health of 12, switching to 16, is I guess standard. You could say probably.
Definitely forces the party to try to, combine their efforts to
But
not run out.
if you're in the Derelict starship, you're probably already well equipped for it.
Yeah, because you've probably been through some other missions, got some
Yeah.
decent equipment.
They don't have a melee, which makes sense. Also, these guys don't have range, even though it wouldn't be too,
No, I'm glad they don't.
or at least a longer range, like the wired. But back to the turrets. Ranged, obviously, they can't have a melee
How
attack.
far can they shoot?
4, I don't remember.
Oh, 12 inches or 12 squares.
Oh, okay, yeah. 12, 3 shots.
So
and
they can hit you
two.
from a completely different room in some cases. So
Yeah, damage 2. To hit roll.
I was actually thinking
Yeah,
about those when we were playing No Man's Sky with the last update.
Well,
I
not
was-
the last subject, but yeah, I think I know what you're trying to say.
Maybe we want to play.
I'm
this
kind of confused with some things, but that's because I haven't played this game in
game.
a
Yeah,
long time.
it's been almost a year since we played last.
Yeah.
With vacation almost over, we're planning on playing a couple games this week, so I thought we'd break this out.
Like some things that also exist in the game, they're mobile, which makes sense. They can't move. And they also have the elite chart, and I don't think they have any. Oh no, they do have other abilities. In brutal, they have more damage, still immobile.
They explode if you blow them up.
Yeah,
That's
and
not cool.
apparently now their armor is 5+, and they're immune to damage from explosions. So I don't know why they said their armor is 5. Wait, I don't actually remember a lot of the stuff from this, so I'm gonna pretend like I know what that means. And do I move on to the beacon drones?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're definitely one of the better. well, they're definitely the best thing from the set.
Yeah, they're tougher. They're definitely tougher.
Well, yeah, but I'm just in how they look.
Oh yeah. Those were a lot of fun to put together. They have different arm options to make them look, more terrifying.
Yeah, even though you kind of used the same one. Actually, no, you didn't.
Yeah, I tried to mix them up. They definitely looked like something you'd find in a mad scientist laboratory. Why you would need this buzzsaw in the middle of a starship, I don't get. But
Yeah, for abilities, they're well, they're not as fast as the auto turrets, which I guess makes sense. But they're faster than the zombies, which again makes sense. Health 18 makes sense. Health
Yeah,
24
they're-
also makes
they're
sense.
pretty tough. It's a good thing there's only 3 of them.
But there's only 3 auto turrets.
Yeah, that's true.
Navigator's Darkness, Beacon Drone. Again, they don't have any common abilities. Most of their abilities, I think, are actually shared by multiple. Their elite chart is kind of, I don't really like it, but it does it does give them terror and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
because they're actually like a cyborg. There's a brain, biological brain inside
Oh, I
there,
didn't know
and they've gone crazy from the radiation in the ship, and another terror or horror movie element, to
Yeah.
give you more reason to be afraid when they come lurking your way.
that. Yeah, at the end of it also has some sanity damage and other stuff.
Yeah, if you're a cowboy and you saw those things, you'd be
Yeah.
heading for the hills.
Yeah, it's immune to critical hits, which is always fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a melee or adjacent. So those are the monsters in it. They don't have a range, which I think that they should be able to have a range.
Yeah, they should have some sort of
Gun.
laser. Yeah,
Like this thing right here.
I think that's just some sort of laser powered
This
drill or
thing-
something. I don't know.
Right here.
That could easily be a blaster.
That could be a gun. And if it's not a gun,
Why not?
why can't they have a gun? Why can't one of these things be a gun?
Yeah, that's a good point.
They should be able to have a gun.
Well, they're supposed to be the navigators of the starship, which is kind of neat. But
True,
still, they should
but-
have a gun, even if it's just a stunner. Just
Yeah.
to keep themselves from getting hurt.
But that would also have a very low range. But yeah, I mean, I would probably actually have, because you can technically modify things as much as you want if you're just playing with
We could get
different
those
design.
pads and make up new ones that have guns.
yeah, or you
I'm gonna
could
look real quick and
give
see
it replace one of its elite abilities with it has a gun now,
Yeah,
or just
exactly.
give it a gun. Maybe it has a gun. No, it doesn't have a gun.
Let's see.
Wait, why does the melee go down? I'm confused.
Well, because it means it's easier to hit. You got to roll less.
Oh, I haven't played this game in a while. I don't
It
know
has
what
been a
those
while.
mean.
It has been a while. This set was, like I said, one of our favorites, and it's one of the few sets that I would actually consider getting a duplicate of. I actually have 2 of the Caverns of Cinder, but because of the floor tiles, I hate to say it, the zombies and the beacon drones and these 2, it would be nice to have, extra miniatures, extra floor tiles, definitely extra artifact cards.
Even though you can technically just print those. We
Yeah,
did.
but when you draw them, and you use them up, then there's no more on the ship. So having more cards in the artifact deck would be nice.
Yeah.
And, just saying, Not that
Also,
we,
the artifacts, have we mentioned that they're pretty good?
yes, the artifact cards are that's what you're going there for. It's a treasure. They're some of the best pieces of treasure in the game. There's lots of, things you could really use, especially if you can manage to take them off the ship and take them back home to the Wild West or, wherever your home base is in case you're playing, one of the Forbidden Fortress type games. They all portal in and out of one another. So that's it for tonight.
Maybe you're doing some custom Shadera thing or something.
Yeah, definitely.
It might be a while until we do another a Shadow Brimstone review set.
Yeah,
thing.
it'll probably be next month. We've got
Because we haven't really played any other sets. I think this is the only one we've actually been to.
I thought we went to the Blasted Waste.
I'm almost 100% sure we didn't. But either way,
Well, that's what we're at next, right? That or Cinder.
well, we haven't played the game in like
Oh,
a
yeah.
year.
So we'll be doing another video probably next month. Give us some time to play again. But we have a busy month this week, or this month, a busy week coming up. And hope you guys will join us then. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you Tuesday for yet another review. And then Thursday.
Something that's also sci-fi related.
That's going to be kind of a sci-fi month, I think. A little 50-50, but
No, and we haven't done much sci-fi related stuff in a while.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So we will have a craft video for you Thursday, but until then, have a great week, and we'll see you then. Good night, everybody.
Yes, this has been the Shadow and Sun show and our review of another Trials Brimstone expansion. We will again see you the next day that we film a video for the Shadow and Sun show, which will be Tuesday, as that is what our schedule that has been going on since the month of October, also the month that Halloween is in. That ever since that month, our schedule has been actually
Pretty consistent.
Our schedule's actually been the same like forever, but I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, yeah, bye. That's the end of the episode.
Bye, guys.